Okay, so welcome back to me, to me, to this channel, Worst Gamer Chilling, and I'm your host, your humble host, Worst Gamer Chilling, and this is still a channel for laughing at my expense, laughing at my mistakes, and the way I play, which is I don't know, might be unconventional, but I've been playing all my life and or not all my life since I've been 8 years old or something like that. Started with the first Nintendo years ago. So I've been playing a lot of games, but haven't made too much of a progress. I'm still I still stink at playing games. I'm not that great. Anyways, we're continuing Witcher 3, the Wild Hunt, and we're trying to break the spell that was put on or cast on Uma. And we'll see if Siri is behind the facade, the mask, the behind the curse. But I don't think it is because it says it's the ugliest man alive. And I mean, Siri is obviously a woman, but I don't know if that's a kind of a hint or if it's just unintentional. And how long was it ago? Maybe I played this game. When did it come out? 2016? No, maybe earlier. Well, it was a couple of years ago since I played this game. And since then, I've played so many games. So it's hard to remember. I remember this part, this scenery and everything about it, but I just don't remember who Uma is turning out to be. Well, you'll experience it with me. So let's continue. Uh, we're supposed to tell a story to Jennifer because she wants to be distracted. Ever tell you about Dandelion ice skating? Yeah, she might want to hear this one. Ice skating.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first, then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
How do I prepare it?
Never surreal. Kaniatag. Nevid. Savi. Kowal. Arriva. Endir.
What?
No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid severe. Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Canitag, Taron Aneder, Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, that's not Siri. That's the elf. Yeah, that's the elf. That's right.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Hidden. The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
How did he get cursed?
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood.
Open
Elder
gates.
blood.
Yeah.
To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
The Isle of Mists. Okay, yeah, that's beyond the piers at Skellige, beyond the piers, and over by the big, ginormous tower. That's the Isle of Mists, right?
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt... has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system.
Oh, damn.
Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
Okay.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy could try to round up a few
right.
others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Oh.
Exclusively.
Oh. What? Exclusively allied women? What? Don't we have any male friends?
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
So, talk to... Oh, level 22. Oh, come on. Ask them to join you. Go to Skellige. I don't even have pants on. Come on. Let's get serious, Gerald. Put on some pants. And yeah, take off that phylactery. I don't even have swords. Come on. What's going on? Did I have the digger? Yeah, I had a digger. And steel sword. Did I have the feline or the gnomish critical hit damage bonus? Yeah, let's go with this one. That's right. And this one. And I want a torch. There we go. So we are going to outside of this place. We are going. Huh? Skellige? Talk to friends who could. Yeah. Talk to friends. I need to go to Skellige first. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Where's the way out here? Ugly baby complete. So. Wrong way. Where am I going? I'm going. Oh yeah. Fast travel point. So, let's go. Let's go to Novigrad. I will go to. No. Let's go here first.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Yep. Okay. So, just like the last episode, I brought some cognac, French cognac, since it's from France. It's cognac. It's made of grape spirit. Grape spirit. It's very strong. It's like whiskey, 40%. I like it more than whiskey actually. Yeah, I think so. This one I can sell. This one I can sell. 50%. No. Wait a minute. This is the one I'm supposed to carry. Light armor. Let's sell this one. There we go. I carry too much, okay. That's okay. I don't have to walk that far.
Sure you still want to go there? Get shivers just thinking of it. Devils take ye.
Devils take ye? What is she talking about? Let's see what the gnome can sell or buy it. What kind of prices he'll pay for it. Let's see what you can offer.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I'm not selling this one. I can sell this one. I can sell this one. This one is the one I'm supposed to have equipped. This one I can... Let's not sell it just yet.
So long.
Okay. So I'll just put some stuff into my basket, so I don't have to carry it around. Oh, come on. This one is... I'm supposed to... Silver. Silver. Yeah, let's put that away. There we go. Okay. Talk to friends who could defeat the hunt.
Sure.
So where will I go, actually? I think I have to go to Skellige. But it doesn't say I can talk to anyone specific.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast to sail straight and...
Here we go. We can talk to people here. The Isle of Mists. What? That's how I get to the Isle of Mist? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the Isle of Mist, okay. Damn it. So I'll just pause here for a little while. Just hold on. Oh no. Okay. I think I'll do this. I'll save here. I think I will do this quest here. I will go and help Hjalmar with his expedition to kill the giant. It's this one. That's for level 722. And then Brothers in Arms. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll go and talk to these guys as well. Level 22. Talk to Emir Var Emreis. Oh, that's right. I'm going to do all these quests. I see. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I was just heading straight away to the island of Mist, but yeah, let's do these. Brothers in arms. Help. Talk to Krach first. Okay. Yeah, I'll go and do that. Let's go. Fast travel. I will go to Krach. Krach. Let's talk to him.
Watch yourself, white hair.
May your axe never crumble.
A killer.
I'm not a killer. No, I'm not. Hello, Krach.
Wanted to talk. What's new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
Sorry, remind me. Where'd Ceres go?
Speakerog. Got it in her head that she must help Udalric.
How?
I have the same question. He's a brave man. Some say hot-tempered and hasty, but... if Ceres wanted glory, she'd have done better to sail with Hjalmar. As it is, who knows what ideas bat about in her head.
Any news of Hjalmar? His venture going well?
Nah. Tempted after all, eh? If you're itching to join him, it might not be too late.
Maybe I should visit Undvik.
Ask at the new port. Clan Todorok survivors lie around there. They refuse to hunt the giant, but they're willing to talk.
Okay.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist? So this is Winter's Blade. Thought I was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now...
Old
it's
and
yours.
brittle. Is it old and brittle? So it will fall apart as soon as I chop at the enemies?
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
Don't do it.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
How good is it? I want it, but I don't think it's... Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Chance to freeze. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Critical hit chance. No, I can't justify using it. I shouldn't have taken it. Damn it. Yeah. Chance to stun. What was the abilities on it? Critical hit chance, chance to cause bleeding. So let's continue with the bleeding, right? Freeze. Poison. I only have one, okay. And then we can do... I don't know, maybe... burning? No. 5% freeze. Let's go with that. This one was... yeah. Okay, that's too bad. Talk to Ernion.
Adventure seeker.
Heard it was still
Drink last night too.
You heard? Your dad's repel like you just for a day.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
Deal to me.
Where is that? Emion. Oh, that's the druid. Okay. He's quite far away, and I... oh, what? The only camp I know is this one. Oh well. Yeah.
Little Morgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little axe.
Someone's birthday, and you're going to give her an axe? If it's your wife, I don't think she'll appreciate it. Come here.
Go, go.
Let's go. Here? How am I supposed to get... is it a rope? Yeah, okay, the road is over here.
Let's go.
Go.
Take it easy.
To battle shoulder to shoulder with a witcher.
Where's this guy? That's a beautiful shrine.
Grant me strength and don't be shy.
Oh, he's in the hut. I think this is a hut, or it's his home. No, it's a cave.
You look wearied, Whitehair.
Let's see. Here we go.
Can we talk?
Playing Gwent? No.
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emia's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
Okay.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
Jan and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Well, we don't know.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
The Wild Hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I
Oh,
shall see
you
you
did?
at Kaer Morhen.
He raised the girl? Ah, I didn't know. Okay. Help Sirius unravel the riddle of Idalric's madness. Yeah, that's right. That's the quest I was thinking about first. That's why I went over here. Help Sirius. Huh? The madness? It's not here? Wait a minute. Okay, let's help Sirius.
Freya grant me strength and don't be shy.
May me lad find it.
This is Idalric, right? Svorlag, okay. Marlin's Coast. Where's Idal? Okay, I'll go there.
Glory.
Praise the passing day.
Blooms are late, and there are very few bees. Fierce frosts we had this winter.
I'll go over here. That's where I thought this was Uldarvik or yeah, we'll take it from here. Let's go and ask the Jarl.
Heard Sarah dropped in for a visit.
It is an honor to host Unquake's daughter.
She come for a reason. Or just to visit?
I don't know. Must have a matter to tend to.
You didn't ask.
Should I cut my hair?
What can I do for you, traveler?
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets in my eyes.
I haven't tried this, actually. What's this? Oh, no. No. I don't like this. Nah. Long and loose. How fancy. Long and loose. No, 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 no. What's this? Okay, yeah, that's better. Thank you very much.
So long.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's ask for this girl. The Jarl's daughter. The Jarl's daughter. Let's ask them. What are you hunting?
I'll rip out your liver!
You're saying that to her hair? Okay. Oh, we're not going in through the back. Okay. Yeah, I went the wrong way. We're going this way.
What's that?
That caught a turn.
Rare
Hello there,
indeed
boys.
to get an audience once he gets chatting with the gods.
Yeah.
Hush!
That caught it. Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalrek of the Honourable Clan Brockfar.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
Knives are good for picking your teeth, sir. An axe. There's a weapon.
Okay.
Why not?
Y'all must have dreamt of knowledge, did you?
Go on.
This is a terrible cross.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Onkrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Kroch's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay?
Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcom fell overboard and near drowned.
Udalric dove in the waves and saved them.
'Twas the gods directed him. He said their voice commanded him to dive into the maelstrom.
It's locked.
It didn't protect him from harm. Cut his shoulder to the bone. Wound then festered for a month.
I can loot. Someone's on to me? No. Okay, let's ask around. We need to find Jarl's daughter. And I think we're going to do some kind of seance or get rid of a ghost. Is it over here or maybe I think it's over here in this village over here. I'm not too sure. I seem to believe it's over here. The island, or at least his house, is cursed. So
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather. Only worthless fucking sailors.
Worthless fucking sailors. Okay, that's good to know. Hello, skilligay woman.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller?
Yes.
Hungry?
Yes.
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Begthora and Eirik.
Okay.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Begthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Bless you. Okay, yeah.
I could have married a continental man.
Hello there,
a priestess when I grow up.
lovebirds.
Hey there.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter.
Yep.
She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
Let's go and have a pint. I thought that was a lovely idea.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
You misunderstood.
Did you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks. Now Deborah, there's a fine lass, teeth bang on straight. Though there is a growth under her right eye. Maya's got a right dreamy face, if not for that bit of bone rot on her right foot.
What?
Nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
Okay.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crack to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
The other side of the island. What's going on? Is the dog hunting the kids? Is that a... Seems kind of wild.
Got a
Okay.
betrothed.
Let's just run. No need to bother Kroch. No, Roach, I mean. Just run. Like your ass is on fire. Huh? Oh, they're... Okay, okay. Oh, yeah?
Come on.
Okay.
Fucking new dabbler! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed them.
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Okay.
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, all right. Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
Yes.
No, just tell me where to find Ceres.
Must be daft. You helped me with the Sea Devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Uncrate's daughter.
What? You tell me now.
Where's Ceres? Tell me.
She asked about our Jarl and his family. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
Yeah, why don't you just tell me? If you met her? I'm not gonna hurt her. Look for Ceres in the abandoned home, using your witcher senses. Yeah. So, I'll go there, but I will do the... Oh, it's up here. Okay. I will do the possessing part in the next episode. Oh, it's up on the hill. Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember now. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You need to get up there. Okay, let's call on Roach. So, we're... Roach, what are you doing? Roach!
Come on.
Okay, that was easy. So, we'll run up the hill. How, actually? This is quite steep. Full of goats. Okay. I won't be able to go. Why won't I be able to go that way? Oh, it's a dead end? Wait a minute. This seems to be the easiest way. Why can't I go here? Look at this. I can go this way. There. There you go. I'm already here. So it's actually up on top of the hill, yeah. I didn't remember it at first, but now, yeah, of course, it's up here. Yes, yes. This all makes sense now. So, I'm gonna play this part in the next episode. A lovely view. And we're gonna find the daughter of Broch. And this is abandoned at the moment because it's believed to be possessed. Yeah, it's believed to be possessed, so we'll do the possessing part in the next episode. So I'll save here. There we go. And so I'll see you back in the next episode. Meanwhile, take care, play a lot of games, and hope you have a wonderful life. I'm having a wonderful life. I'm playing games. I'm having fun. Take care. Bye.